Hey, it's your boy Ace Billions here with Ace Fitness. All right, so today I kind of want to just go over what it takes to go from poverty to profit. And I don't know if you guys know my story, the back end of where I come from and what I've actually grown through. But I'm from San Bernardino, California. We we're a place. It's pretty much a place where you know what I mean. Like a lot of people don't make it out in a way. Okay, it's the hood. You know what I mean. Like people don't make it out where I'm from, and people don't see the things that I've been able and been blessed to be able to see, and and it's nothing wrong with that because that's kind of what made me to where I am at right now, and just understanding the process because I had to start from the bottom. I had to start from seeing things like you know what I mean, people with potential not make it past that potential versus it be just be going to versus it be them going to jail versus it being them having to leave this world at an early age or just not seeing the full vision. I was blessed to be able to see that full vision because I moved out of the hood and my parents moved me to a place where you know what I mean where there was opportunity or where was hope, which is Las Vegas. And but growing up there kind of just gave me this grit, gave me the grind, understanding where where I could be and where I wanted to be, and that's kind of where what drives people past that next level. It's just being able to visualize the next move, being able to visualize where you want to go next in your life and what you want to do next in your life. That is going to get you to the profit level to be able to make to build some type of wealth, build some generational wealth. Because you don't want to just build wealth. You don't want to live on this earth just for yourself. You want to be able to leave something for your family. And I wasn't able to 100% get that blessing to have somebody leave it for me. But if I did, I know that I would have already propelled. So I'm making that happen for my children. So there's no excuse. There's nothing stopping you from getting to that level. It's honestly just being able to visualize it, being able to see it, and that's kind of something that people lack where I come from. You know what I mean? So let's talk about where I came from. Pretty much, it's just from just living with my people's just not having no lights on, having no. If y'all know where I'm coming from, it's been times where you had to heat up your bath with stove water, like putting water on the stove, heating it up on the stove, and then using that for your bath water just to take a warm bath, and and really just top ramen and Caesar's pizza, and you know what I mean. Like it's McDonald's was a luxury, you know what I mean. But coming from that place, I understand what hard work was. So it was visualizing everything, being able to see it, and then putting out hard work towards what I wanted. And I kind of at a point in my life at the beginning of my journey to this profit, I had to work my ass off. That was one thing that I prided myself on was hard work. Like my first core value in my gym and any of the business I started is hard work. You know what I mean? And just building up that relentlessness in a way. Like nothing's gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna hold me back from getting to what I want. Nothing's going to slow my process down. I will not sleep. I will not sleep past the time that I'm supposed to. It's a discipline. It's a grind. It's a hustle, and that's a huge part that plays in any success. If you ask anybody from beginning of their time, either they father worked hard and they busted their ass for you to get there where you wanted to be, or you busted your ass, you got up early, you worked harder than everybody, you stayed later, and you just put in the work, and it was a relentless work. It was like nothing could stop you. I want to succeed so bad. I want to feed my family so bad that I'll do whatever it takes. And if that means me sacrificing my time, sacrificing my younger life, my younger lifestyle, the partying and the getting late and the to to build that wealth for my people, then that's what I have to do. That hard work is what molded me. You know what I mean? The next phase I would say would be my dedication to the process. And that's also another core value of mine. It's just dedicating yourself. Dedicate yourself. Be committed to something. To find something to be committed to, even if it's not something that's gonna last you. It's not your all. Like, this is not what you want for the rest of your life. Commit yourself to that thing because you form a habit of committing to something. My commitment went to football. Like, there was nothing that stopped me from getting to that next level in my career with football. You know what I mean? I would go. I I applied to 50 different colleges so that I can play college football on a D1 level. And people used to tell me, like, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make D1. You sitting on the bench. And I was sitting on the bench. I was sitting on the bench because I was at a place where they didn't see my potential and where you become replaceable. So, yes, at a lot of points, your potential gets missed out. And it's up to you to be committed to seeing your own potential and moving past that to the next level. You know what I mean? So push yourself past that limit. Push yourself past that fear of being committed to something, because it's not what you see yourself doing for the rest of your life. No, it's the character that you're building behind being committed. It's what you get from being committed to something. That's the important thing, that being dedicated to something. That's what value it brings to you. So find something to be committed to. Find something to dedicate yourself to. The next thing in that process is being able to trust that process. Why do you trust that process? Because when you don't trust something, you tend to stop believing in it. Then you tend to stop putting forth the effort that it takes to get to that success. Okay, so if you stop believing in something subconsciously, and you give up on it, you don't put forth the amount of heart that it takes to get to that next level. And that's huge. So you got to trust that process. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in the things that you do, and believe that everything is going to align in a way. You know what I mean? The next thing is being able to finish what you start. Because once you start it, whether it be, I don't care if you start a new job, if you start a new career, finish it. Finish it all the way through. If you start a new project, if you start a business, finish it all the way through. See what potential it had. Get all the lessons that you need out of it. And then there's a difference between completing it and moving on and quitting. Quitting is just not being able to see what could have happened. Oh, it just didn't work, and you wanted to just quit because it didn't work. Moving on is, it worked. Okay, this is it. I got to that point to where I want to try something new now because I've completed this. I've grown from it. I learned everything I can from it. Now it's time to move on. And the last thing that will get you to that profit level in your life is believing in yourself. Believing that you have the ability to conquer everything, every obstacle that you face, everything that gets in your way, everything that tries to stop you. Believe that you have the ability to conquer any obstacle. You know what I mean? And trust in those elements, trust in those values, and I promise, no matter what you apply them to, versus it be business, because I can talk about finances, I can talk about marketing, I can talk about sales, but those are all great elements when it comes to building a business, for sure. And you'll need those elements, and you'll learn those elements, and I'll teach those in my next segment. But the core values, which you'll see that majority of all the businesses that fail, all the people that don't profit, they lack those things. They lack core values. And I want those to be the first things that you develop. Develop some core values. Build on the core values, and then the profit will come. I promise you. It's your boy Ace Billions.